Hey everyone, it's Fiora, and today I have got a Teal Thursday dramatic teal tutorial for you. I'm using mostly Makeup Geek and Fiora eyeshadows, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm doing this a little different than normal. I just put e.l.f.'s Hydrating Under Eye Primer under both of my eyes. I'm going to put on Too Faced Shadow Insurance. As much as I like Urban Decay Primer Potion and Eden, this is still my #1 primer. And while it doesn't even out the eye area like Eden does, I like the texture of it a lot. Not all eyeshadow primers are created equal. Some are going to work better for you than others. It's based off your personal body chemistry, your eyes, etc. But I find that TFSI works best for me. UDPP Eden works pretty well too, and the NARS Smudge Proof Primer works pretty well as well. I'm going to start by applying Makeup Geek Vanilla Bean with the Real Techniques Eye Base Brush. And I'm applying this onto my brow bone, but I'm not going all the way up to under my eyebrows because that's where I'm going to end up putting my highlight. But this is basically in that area right below there. I'm going to apply Makeup Geek Shark Bait with the same Real Techniques brush, and this time I'm going to apply it basically onto the hood of my eye, which is where I'm going to want to fake a crease. So right here. And basically I'm kind of lifting up my eyebrows so I look surprised and applying the color. And I'm going to take it onto the corner of my outer lid. I'm going to take Makeup Geek Peacock with the Makeup Geek Small Crease Brush. And basically I'm putting this in the middle section of where we did the first color. And kind of lower down. I'm taking my Lange 6 brush and I'm going to blend. I am still looking for a vegan version of this brush, so if you know of a brush that is this shape, where it's like this, let me know, because I haven't been able to find one that's this shape, and I've been looking. And it's been frustrating because I feel like I've been looking for, I don't know, at least a year and a half at this point, possibly longer. I'm going to use a little bit more of Shark Bait, which was the lighter color. And I'm just kind of blending on top, going back and forth with the windshield wiper motion. I'm going to use Makeup Geek Corrupt and this little thin angled eyeshadow brush to cut the crease. I'm using Stephanie Lange's technique for cutting the crease for hooded eyes. So I'm trying to relax my hood as much as possible and then put this like a little bit up from where the bottom of the hood is. And that's kind of hard to figure out because if I'm looking like normal, straight on, about right there. And she recommends doing little dashes instead of trying to draw a line straight across so that you can connect and not to go in too far. Now that I have that in, I'm going to take the small end of my Kat Von D Shade Plus Light eye contour brush and work on blending this. You don't want to blend it out too much, but you don't want it to be like, hey, I just drew with Sharpie in my crease. Or in my case, on my hood. Okay, I'm going to go back with Peacock, which was the darker teal color. Put it like above the black. Same sort of thing, following that curve. And she doesn't say to do this, but I'm going to go back with the lighter blue just to try and help it blend and fade out better. So now I'm supposed to put concealer or foundation on any part under the black line that's on my lid. I'm going to use Urban Decay's Naked Skin Concealer in Fair Neutral. I'm going to put some Fiorne Pixie Epoxy on top of that concealer because I'm going to go with a super sparkly lid shade. Taking another of the EcoTools lid brush, I am going to apply the color by Fiorne called Dinosaur Plushie. Sparkle-tastic lid color. And looks really cool with teal. Alright, can you see how sparkle-tastic I am? Okay, I need some color for my lower lid, so I'm going to apply Peacock, which is the darker of the teals. I'm going to go back with the black shade Corrupt. I'm going to go back with Shark Bait, which is the lighter of the two blues. I'm going to put on the rest of my makeup and then I'll be right back. Okay, now that I have the rest of my makeup on, and believe me, trying to find a lip color that I liked was a pain in the ass. I'm still not even sure that I like this one necessarily, but this is ColourPop Monkey. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my eyes. So to put on lash tape, because it's not the same as glue, you take the back where the band is, and the bands on these lashes are really, really, really clear and tiny, and you press the tape down into the band, and once you feel like it's on there secure enough, you're going to want to take off the tape with tweezers from the other side carefully so as you're not removing the tape from the lashes. And there you see you've got the clear tape on. And this is harder to hide than lash glue in my opinion. I line it up with the outer corner and I pinch. And then I kind of work it inwards to the inner corner and I pinch. And I try not to get my own skin connected like that. And then I carefully take tweezers and pinch them with my real lashes. Do not poke yourself in the eye. Being allergic to lash glue really sucks. So I got the lashes on. The inner corner just doesn't look great. And this is going to be so much better if I could just add a dot of glue, because I can't actually go back in and add more tape. So basically I have to kind of figure out a way to squeeze without hurting my eyelid, and sometimes I still hurt myself. And I'm going to have to redo the whole set of lashes. Okay, so now that I have the lashes on, my eyes feel a little funny, I've got to figure out how to put liner on to hide the lashes. I'm going to use Tarte's Tarteist Clay Liner. This is actually a really nice liner. I've had this for a while, but I only started using it this week. Really all I'm doing is covering the top of the band with black so that it blends in better. Okay, so I got liner up there. I'm going to use NARS Abbey Road on the waterline. Then I'm going to go back with a little bit of concealer and clean up under the eye. So now that I have my under eye fixed, I need to add a highlight because I don't have a highlight color on. I'm going to use Fiorine Unicorn in this Makeup Geek pencil brush to highlight. And this will give me control on where I'm applying my highlight. And then I'm going to highlight at the inner corner with Unicorn, and I'm using just a slightly fluffier brush. And here's the finished eye look. I'm going to zoom in for you. I hope you enjoyed my teal tutorial with Makeup Geek and Fiorine. Please be sure to let me know what you think in the comments below, and if you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, be sure you subscribe to my channel. I make new videos on Tuesdays and Fridays and sometimes in between. Thanks so much for watching.